Then I heard a bang. Tell me more. I really am getting impatient with this. Please stop. From the lake, I figure. Yeah. Okay. Saw a boat just floating there. Pretty far, I couldn't see. But I figured there was 2 men out there. Two gunshots total. Lotta said in her testimony. Right outside the window of my little shack, you could see the man's face. Fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. They have similar voices. Oh my god, shut the fuck up. That man was a defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. Great. Having a great conversation. Oh, he called him Dad. Dead certain, Keith. I agree. I would also like to look into this whole third gunshot thing. He said, I can't believe he's dead as he was walking by too. It was him, that Edgeworth boy. I mean, he was there, but he didn't, that doesn't mean he does it. I mean, we were gonna have to wait and see what happens. That man is wearing sandals. It's right after Christmas. His feet must be so cold. Yeah, you're right. And he lives by the water, too. Chilly. Fucking, I don't know. We have to do something. We stay quiet now, so it will be. I don't know what to do anymore. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation, or 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Was I supposed to do that? That doesn't feel right. No. Okay, well, I guess I should have... Frick. I guess I should have raised an objection. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Wait! Who was that just now? Me! Oh shit, it's Larry! You gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday, but today I remembered it. The gunshot, I heard it too. It's our boy. Excuse me. I need to start doing like vocal warm-ups before this shit. You heard a gunshot. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I just can't sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. Who let this man into the courtroom? It's true. Sir, you shouldn't be here. I'll testify. Let me testify. Hi, Humble. Miss your face, ma'am. I'm glad you're here. Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. Yeah, our super reliable guy, Larry. You know, when something stinks, it's the butts, or whatever. That's whatever they say. You just woke up. Nice. What time is it where you're at? Judge, you've already given your decision. Why was Larry there? Are court cases like a sporting event in San Francisco? Yeah, they must be. You're like, oh shit, I gotta go see what's going on here. Close to 6 p.m. Nice. So you're like an hour behind where I'm at. Nice. I'm glad you got some rest. You could make things even worse. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. Yeah, don't... Yeah, you just let them speak. Let them speak! Nothing else to do in this town. You're right. He's single at Christmas. Larry sure has nothing else to be doing. You're right. And we already established there's only like 3 buildings in this entire town because the police are able to get everywhere in like record speeds. Fuck off. I wish Von Karma would never talk again. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. Shut up. I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Nice. I don't know if you can do that, but I'm glad you did. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna bang my gavel again, and you won't like it. You won't like it when I bang my gavel a 5th time. 5-minute recess. Okay. Everybody get your shit together. Oh my god, my neighbors are so loud. Stairs. Those stairs are... Steven said this the other day. He's like, the stairs are just gonna collapse one day. Too close. Yeah, one extra gavel bang for closure. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. I've seen worse. You're sweating bullets. Sweating bullets. Me and Steven listened to that song yesterday and laughed real hard. It's a good song, but it's also really funny. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Larry was at the lakes that night. I don't know why I wanted to say lakeside. Their lakeside cottage. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake, found the balloon in that air tank. Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? Okay. Something I've been meaning to ask you. Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Yeah, I feel like we should have established that, like, immediately. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. Poor guy. He's really been through some shit. Right. This might be our chance. Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials. Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court, and that someone is Larry. It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Alright, let's see what Larry has to say. Alright. Come on, Larry. Help us out here, buddy. Night I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something and I found it, so I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. Unusually vague. Alright. It's Larry. I have no idea what he's gonna say if I press him. I'm a little scared. That's true. He's a wild card, you know? Yeah, he's saying one gunshot, but then he left, so like how soon? I don't know. Larry, you better not fuck this up for us. Where'd the sound come from? I wasn't too sure. I looked around. Didn't see a boat. Okay. Yeah, don't fuck this up too much for us. Yeah, lower the expectations for him a little bit. It was real foggy. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not. The most important part of this case. What time was it? Huh. What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy. Okay. Maybe use Lotta's testimony on one gunshot. That's a good idea. It's around 12. People use watches these days, Larry. Alright. Wait a sec, Larry. Good call, Luna. Thank you. You only heard one bang, you're sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night. Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said? Nick, please. Well, he's just saying what he did. What he heard. You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here, so you gotta treat me nice and stuff. Alright, never mind. I'm gonna kick Larry's butt. I'm gonna kick Larry Butts' butt. I'm gonna kick Larry's butts. I don't know, there's something there. What? You only heard 1 gunshot, are you sure? Tell you the truth, I'm not sure. How could you not be sure? Well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was listening to something else. That'd be me on the stand. Something else? My radio, dude. With my headphones. Oh my god. Be nice to me or I'm not helping. You know what? He's got a point. Hey, Rocky, stop. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Don't do that. Don't lick the blanket, okay? Nasty. Or he heard a gunshot earlier, later than the other 2. Yeah, I was thinking he heard a bang earlier. He heard something. I don't know. I don't know. I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to radio. What's the big deal? This guy sucks. He heard the fabled 3rd gunshot. Ooh. That's also possible. No, let's continue. Alright. Lonely being alone on Christmas Eve is why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio. I was listening to it like real booming loud, but I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. Oh my god. Tell us what he said. That's gonna give us the indication of what time it was. Difficult to believe his testimony. Tell us what time it was. Yes. What this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. Oh, well, that's good, too. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Dude, it's the only thing we've got left, so we might as well. Maybe he should have carried his heavy-ass thinker clock with him. Yeah. What was the DJ saying? Rocky, stop, baby. Okay. Mr. Von Karma has a point. We should care. Because it could give us... It could give us an indication of, like, what was going on at the time. Hi, bud. Oh, good boy. He's so cute. Just when she said, hey, it's almost Christmas, I heard the gunshot. That's very important. So that means it was before midnight. Nice. Alright, I'm getting back into it. Right as we're about to end the stream. Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. If you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy. Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, hey, it's almost Christmas when he heard the gunshot. Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve. That would seem to be the case, yes. But he should have heard the gunshot after midnight. Boom. Wrecked. Roasted. Credits roll. Case solved. See the time was taking the photo when the governor could have Mr. Hart's camera. 12:15. Clear contradiction, Your Honor. What does this mean? The 2 prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight. Judge, current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious. Rude. What do you think about Mr. Butts' claim? Larry's right. I think there was something different happening. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight. The gun! It's my time to shine! Yeah! 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 Finally! When was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. The 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. Yeah! Vindication! Order. I guess that would make sense out of yesterday's testimonies. You waste our time again with your empty statements. It was fired 3 times. You would think that that would be important, okay? Stop acting like this shit isn't important. No turning back now. Do you have evidence that proves there was a gunshot before midnight? Ooh, this one. The empty lake one. Oh my god, we're on fucking fire, dude. Timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? But there's nothing on the lake in this picture. Your Honor. Thank you. The real issue is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It's why this photograph exists at all. Your Honor, this photo was taken by an automatic camera. Like this murderer killed the guy, killing it. Camera was good in response to loud noises. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50. Rocky's doing good. Thanks for asking, Humble. He's currently sleeping very heavily right now. Snoring. He was just licking the couch a minute ago, or the blanket, but he's back asleep. He's been breathing a little weird. Like, I don't know. He's been doing the reverse sneezing thing more often, and like a little bit harder. And then yesterday when he was asleep, his nose was making this little like clicking noise, which could have just been like a little bit of snot in there, but I don't know, it made me kind of worried with like the chemo, because they're like the lymph nodes under his neck, that because he has lymph node cancer, the lymph nodes under his neck could be like swollen and making it hard to breathe, but they don't feel swollen anymore. Like I know what they feel like when they're swollen, because we felt it before he had chemo. So I don't really know. So when we go to the vet on Saturday, I'm just going to ask them to kind of check him out. He seems okay, though. Like, he can still run around and, you know, heavy breathe and everything like that and be fine. But I just kind of want them to shine a little light up his nose and, you know, maybe just feel around in his neck and make sure he's okay. But he seems good. Thank you for asking. How's your little chihuahua doing? There was a gunshot at the time that Larry claims. Dude, nailed it. Makes sense of the evidence we've seen so far. Leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake. Yep, exactly. Yep. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight. Good, I was drunk holding her not that long ago. That sounds great. I don't know what it is about, like, getting drunk and being like, God, I love my pet. like, that's how I know that I'm starting to, I mean, I always talk about how cute Rocky is, but, like, once I've got enough drinks in me, that's when I'm like, he's just so small. I just get really emotional about how cute and little he is. What's wrong, Nick? I have it. Oh, do we? Remember the case with the Steel Samurai? Yeah, of course I remember. Murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. What's your dog's name, Humble? What do you mean? Maya! Don't yell at her, just tell her the answer. If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edward's guilty verdict. I got a hunch, I'm gonna run with it. We've already gotten a guilty verdict, we have nothing to lose. He's right. Just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Alright, we're just going for it. Testimony just now has cleared up this entire case. It has? What do you mean? So you finally realized the truth. Oh, Boomer! That's right, I think you told me that the other day. 'Cause she's a boomer! That's really cute! Oh, Boomer. Munchkin. There can be no other murderer here than Niles Edgeworth himself. No, you're wrong. No, that's wrong! A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, 1 boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on that boat. We never even talked about why they're on this boat together. Why are they there? No, but we named her after the Battlestar Galactica pilot from the Reimagined series. Oh, that's so neat! Aw, what a nice background for a name. There was a gunshot fired on that boat and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. Distance of the shooting was 1 meter. Couldn't have been suicide. Right, so we know it was on the boat. Hard to imagine any other possibility. This assumes the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean by that? We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. Timestamp on the photo says 12:15. I almost said 0:15. I'm tired, alright? Don't bully me. Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before he shot the shot on the lake. Only way that Edgeworth could be innocent. Who the two men on the boat are? It's Edgeworth and the murderer. We know Edgeworth was on the boat. I'm going all in. Huge fan of these SpongeBob emotes in chat. Please keep that up for forever. Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, I almost said 11:15. My brain is fried. He assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. Are you serious? Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. It's true. 35 to 50. He could have looked a little different. Plus, he was a little kid. Tell us the name of the murderer, then. It's gotta be... I think it's got... Oh, well, I don't know. It's probably Yanni Yogi, right? You don't know? Again, you waste my time. I don't know because he never told us. Oh shit, we're just going straight for the old man. Murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. There weren't any boats there. Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat? Where did the murder take place? Maybe? Because that's where he is, right? The boat shop, where he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing. You have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime. Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. Nice, I like the song. That night he was out on the lake in a boat searching for something. He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. Even though he was wearing headphones at the time. They did say his house was, like, suspiciously clean. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. Where would that be if he had just returned the boat? The boat shop. I love that the judge is just figuring this out along the way, too. He's like, oh, the boat shop! Yes, the boat shop. What happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. Yeah, I think we got this. I think it's starting to unfold. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. With Polly in there and everything. Killed him. Around 11:50, that was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. Became Robert Hammond. Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake. Who fired the pistol on the boat? It was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose. Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice, because the first shot is... To create a witness? I don't know why he would have to fire twice, though, for that. But the first shot missed doesn't make sense, so we're going to create a witness. Yeah. The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and then he fires again. Oh, so that would be to make sure that... Okay, I gotcha. Murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. Okay. Alright, yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice, to draw attention to the boat. It is a wild story. I'm digging it though. Like, I'm here for it. So he's got to be Yanni Yogi then, right? Because otherwise, why the fuck? Unless he's just like Looney Tunes, right? Unless he's just crazy and he just wanted to kill someone, I guess. But he's got to be. That's the only other person who's connected to this case. But why would he want to kill the guy who got him out of his jail sentence? Okay. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. Boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop, put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body, and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake. Yeah, ... all you want, bitch. Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. Get his ass, Phoenix. Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Aww. I've grown fond of him. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said? Well, why did you go to the lake that night? What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me. I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir. Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet. The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. Oh, shit. Again, it's got to be a small town. How did they go to the boat shop and back in, like, 2 sentences time? What should I do? What a nice little cliffhanger to stop at. I'm gonna end it here. Old man making an escape. We'll be back on Monday. But I don't know if everyone here has like Twitter or whatever. But I'm gonna have to change the schedule because I'm working different hours now. So we will be back on Monday with a hat and time. It just will likely be at like. Well, 5 might be fine. 5 might be fine. I'll let you guys know if we change. Assume it'll be 5. Otherwise, it'll be 6. It won't be any later than 6. But we'll still do our fun 2 hours. I do tweet out stuff. Yeah. I do the occasional tweeting. And Thursdays are definitely going to change. We're not going to be able to do 4 p.m. anymore. So we're going to have to figure something out. I don't know. Maybe we'll start doing stuff in the morning. But also, I want to do something different with October. I was thinking maybe we could do a couple more streams a week, but like short ones. Like maybe we'll just play like short horror games that are like an hour or 2 hours. And we'll just do that. Would you guys be interested? Me and Sarah were talking about this. Would anyone be interested in like a night or like maybe like a Friday night or a Saturday where we stream for like a long time and play like a bunch of different horror games? Maybe not even that many, maybe like 2 or 3 or something, or you know, or just play one horror game for a long time. Just like a fun little October gimmick. I do like your doggo vids. 5 to 6, what time zone? Oh, mountain. Sorry, I forgot. We're not all in the same place. I just assume we all live in the same apartment complex. So yeah, those are the things that I'm thinking about for October. I want to switch it up a little bit, and we'll have a different, as long as I know the time, I should be okay. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. I'll try to be, I'll put it on the Twitter machine, put it on the Instagram machine. I'll change it up on here when I do change the schedule. I'll try and just communicate it out to you guys. And not to be that guy, but also feel free to turn on notifications if you'd rather just have that. Just have me pop up on your phone or whatever when I'm streaming. Then that might be easier for some people. But yeah, this was great. I feel like we made some great progress. I love you all, and thanks for hanging out, and I will see you on Monday. Monday, I'm 99% sure we'll be here on Monday at 5. So, 5 Mountain Time. So, I will see you guys then. Love you lots! Have a good night! You know, as a polypan trans girl, I tend to assume that I should get all my friends into one big complex where we all live, but that's not a reality yet. Dude, me and my friends talk about it all the time. Sarah and I have been talking about living together forever. Pop up in my thoughts when I think about your putt-putt. Oh my god, thank you, Humble. You sweet, sweet, sweet person. That makes me feel really happy. Thank you. Please keep me and Rocky in your thoughts. I appreciate it. He needs the good vibes. Okay, good night for real. Love you guys.